Hello, I see you. Let's take a look at the next section, interpreting graphs of proportional relationships. So let's say we're filling a sandbox, and this sandbox was 8 feet by 8 feet by 6 inches, and we're filling it with sand. And someone has been nice enough to draw a graph. So every 4 pounds of sand is this, every 4 cubic feet in the sandbox is this much sand. And let's see, 16 cubic feet would be about 1,200 pounds of sand, right? So let's figure this out. So if our sandbox was 6 inches, that would be a half a foot. And the width was 8 feet and the length was 8 feet. Then the volume, right? Length times width times depth would be 8 times 8 times a half. So 8 times 8 times a half is 32. So here's our volume. And the number of pounds of sand is 2,400 because we just go straight across to here. So the sand we need is 2,400. That's how we check using a graph. The graph was created using the equation with the constant of k, y equals kx. And we don't even need to know what it is if we're just looking at the graph. So let's look at another example. You notice on some free apps, you get advertising. So the way that works is every time people click, they pay money. So usually it's 15, 20, 100 people for $1. Here they've got 20 people for $1 and 20 people for $1 and 15 people for $1 for this company. So I graph them. This company, 15 clicks is $1. This company, 20 clicks is $1. So the question is, what is the difference between clicks? Now you're looking at this and you're saying 20 minus 15 is 5. So I'll go with 5 cents. And you'd be wrong. Because this is our constants, right? So this constant is 1 divided by 20. And this constant is 1 divided by 15. So 1 divided by 20 is about 0.05. It's exactly 0.05. And 1 divided by 15 is about 0.06. So 0.07, 0.66. So we round it up to 7. So 0.7 minus 0.5 is 0.2. So there's about 2 cents between each click. That. And we can check over here because 1 click is here. And that's way down over here. Down, this is 0.1. It's below 10 cents. So it's somewhere down here. So when we were thinking 5 cents, that would have been up here a little bit more. So got to double check that kind of stuff. Be careful. All right, so when graphing proportional relationships, it's important to be able to create a graph based on the data. The table is easy. Plot the points x and y. If you are given the equation, plot the point 0, 0, and then a second point, x and y, and just draw the line. So example, y equals 2x, you can do 0, 0, and then say 1 times 2 equals 2, so that's the second point, and then I can draw a line through those. The point y equals x is part of a proportional relationship. The point xy is part of a proportional relationship when y over x equals k. The graph of proportional relationship, first plot the origin, the 0, 0 point, then plot a point that is included in the table or a solution to y equals kx. So the easiest solution is to choose 1 for your x, because then that'll be 1 times k, and the answer is k. So that will give you your unit rate point and the second point. But if they give you a table that has a point, plot 0, 0, and one of those points, and then draw a line through it. Just like in our graph before, okay? Y equals 3x. So 1 would be, if I put in the table, my 1 would be 3. So right here, put 1 in for x. 1 times 3 is 3. So there's my point, 1, 3. So I could just draw these 2 points, put a ruler on it, and draw it straight on through.